Watch this!
Demon Hunter.
Trust me, you don't want this fight.
Your path
I don't trust you.
brought you here.
I wonder if I need to keep this just in case a quest line. Nah, we'll be fine. Surely we'll be fine.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I should have kept it.
One of those solves any problem.
I think we should have a reasonable matchup into this deck still, even without. Oof. Let's just trade this and play the Crystalline. Try and get to Shadowward Ruin. Let's go here next turn, more than likely. Or possibly just a Neophyte.
They will never catch me.
I'm less concerned about the silence than I am about like the card draw and getting quest progress. Hold on.
The culprit was not tidy.
It drew exceedingly well here, it seems. Like to already have a brute down in this situation is quite good for them.
I ain't talking. They will never catch me.
Slurp. It's one less bit of card draw, I guess, and one less outcast card that they can play. They still have one more of those. Let's do this. I think I'm mostly just fine with a trade there. I'm not sure what it was meant to accomplish, but maybe we'll find out here. They've got several draws queued up, I'm sure. But I wanted to reduce the number of cards that they hit off of this by being able to play like outcast spells prior to it. Okay. That's pretty unlucky. There are not that many spells in this deck, but it's the risk you take. A Monthul and the Shadowward Ruin. Okay. I was really looking for this in the Zephrys, so pretty happy to have
My hand is too full.
at least found one of them.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face? Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
In what world does it make sense to play that before outcast cards? They must... I don't know, like... Don't you even... Would you rather get the cost reduction? They have one brute left, and I suppose the...
Don't keep your
They have one brute in the philosophies. Don't think I want to do that for them.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
You're both #1 to me.
Let's do this, make it a little bit harder to kill with the weapon. They have Kurtrus, double or triple brute, potentially. As long as I'm able to deal with those. Unless they're running a Togwaggle, they're not going to have a reliable way to get there, right? Togwaggle is kind of old tech. I don't know if it's still being run.
My quest, my revenge, all that's here. Your end comes now.
That's just simply their last threat. I think we just poof those two.
The time waves reveal Azeroth's potential. A world cleansed of evil.
I don't know, that's big.
Who do you voodoo?
I can't choose. Come on.
Like, some of their choices this game have been baffling.
If 3 rights make a left.
Unless I'm just missing something. Like, you really, especially against Priest, but in general, you really, really do not want to trickle minions out like they have.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay. That's not a solution here.
Nobody move. Do you know what gets hurt?
We'll play the Theatar when we have more mana available.
Who's hiding now?
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
They have the Tog. You can have this. Now I'm confused what they're waiting on with the Tog. Could be a mirror match.
Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your path has brought you here.
I know it says 1 mana on it, but this is not really a 1-drop. We would like it when we get like some hero power shenanigans going. Watch post could be good.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay. Does indeed appear to be a mirror match.
I see you've brought guests.
By the Ascended.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh yeah, it's tech time. Weird. But okay.
Solves any problem.
Bro just likes his music.
The future is clear. Your demise be
Oof. So we want to play the second Amonthul. Like, we got to go with the mana efficient line here.
together in harmony.
More. Your wish is my suggestion.
Probably clear on this if I had to guess, but that's a pretty low value Zephyrus if true. Well, that's one way we could get our Amon Thul back. Let's give it a go.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
It's annoying. Wow. Here, you can have this.
Put some gloves on.
That was a really, really sad Theotar. Oh, that's the worst spell I could give them.
Job done.
If they get the Amon Thul here, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Bad manners.
Given the hesitation, I don't think they did. Zephrys is still much better than the offerings I was given.
There is no light, only power. Drown in shadow.
I need to find my Razas. That's kind of the whole point of the Magatha, but...
Your wish is my suggestion.
Ugh. God, they just completely wasted the first one, too, and we'll see no consequences for their play. We go here for a Raised Dead. Yeah, that's a good pickup.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Okay.
I ain't talking.
You have got to be kidding me. Just continually getting every win condition ripped from my hand, man. I think we just developed the Reno here. It's a good pickup. Just need the other Raza. Would have been nice to have had the Spawn of Shadows still, but...
I will give your flesh others.
Surrender your will to the command.
Not like we need to go in on the buddy yet.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't trade both copies of the snake oil into my deck. Okay, that's their Amon Thul.
A world cleansed of evil.
Quickly.
Okay, I have a really good setup. Once I draw other Raza. You're dead. I did say I had a good setup once I drew the other Raza, right? Could be worth a coin Zephyrus into Wild Growth. It's pretty good value. Unless it's just aggro, in which case, no, it's not good value. We just need to survive.
The crystal shall decide your fate.
Okay. Suppose that answers that then.
Linked together in harmony.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Still can get a Wild Growth here. Don't know when I'm going to fit it in, but I can get a Wild Growth here. Guess we don't know for sure that it's aggro yet, right? I think it looks an awful lot like it, but yeah. So it's just it is just Reno, just a different build. So this Wild Growth ended up being the right choice. He said still not playing the Wild Growth in hand. I mean, I had to though because I had quick draw. What am I supposed to do? What?
There's simply nothing I can do.
Thank you. That could get me Zeph and the quick draw card. So I think we check this first, see if we get the nice try, nerd, the quick draw thing. Because it just snipes that. Zeph is also good here. But I think we can just do this instead.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Sure. Might have been better to develop a Renathal there. I'm not sure that I want to spin Layla's hand away when I have another Zephyrus queued up already.
The culprit was not
Let's do one of these.
job done.
Could always just get like a Tyrion or a Geramicus off of the Zephyrus. Honestly, a Geramicus would go kind of hard. Because if we needed to do damage, we could just overwrite it with the eventual Ronaldo.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Strength withers, and who survive?
I think I'm going to go with Convert here. Just so that we can stay ahead in the resource battle. I mean, I could even convert my own Spawn of Shadows if I wanted to
Wish is my suggestion.
go for a burst game plan. What's it going to offer here? That's a weak Zephyrus, if you ask me.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I cannot play
Oh, it's only enemy minions.
The time has come to dethrone our foe.
I know how to read cards.
I will give your fish.
Just saw 2 of these in a row. This one wasn't main deck though. It's still kind of.
Looking for a stand-up?
Wow.
It's against me. Let's see. What do I take?
I might have to use Zephyrs defensively here after all.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Yeah. If it didn't clear the location anymore, this wouldn't be worth doing, but because it clears the location, that limits their value pretty significantly. And that is something that I'm currently behind on.
There is no light, only power.
This might just need to be a Finley. That's pretty gross.
Mummy needs 5 more.
Like, I need to find my Reno.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Surrender your will to the command. I will bind you. Come on!
Not the best Finley, but these cards aren't helpful for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna hold the watch post for the Raza.
Surrender your will to the command. Freedom is fleeting. Your will is my whim.
They could have a big minion off the raised head, and I don't want to like risk that. Like, it could be the health costing minion. They're also very likely to just draw their Reno before I do. Which, if they draw it off of this, is just absolutely devastating for me. Okay. Holy. What a draw.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
Not a good hero power for this spot, though. But not gonna complain after that top deck, my god. So we know what this is. It's just a matter, like, they're just in draw Reno mode, and then I need to figure out a way to out-resource them. They have card advantage, I have fatigue advantage. Card advantage is much more important in this situation, though.
I smell golden in their waters.
They keep getting value generating hero powers. That's a really good one, though. Okay. Honestly, this hero power could save the game. They know I have the Shadow Word Rune, but I guess the alternative is they just end up with bad. Bad minions that don't do anything meaningful anyway.
Freedom is fleeting. Your will is my whim.
It's a good time for them to hit the Raza, but like they were due. They got a healing spell, it seems like. Another healing spell. A wig. Wait, that kills it though. So now all of my hero powers get to go face. My god. Nature Bullet doing work? They didn't get the attack off?
Muzzle their magic.
Surely we don't just die here as a result of that attendant. We might. I thought the Neophyte was gonna save me. I'm dead. Alright. Shouldn't have played the Neophyte, I guess. Or the Attendant.
Your path has brought you here.
So they did full mole,
I see you.
but it is Shutterwalk, so
I see you brought guests.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe we get a Shutterwalk from here. Look, there's only one play here.
I ain't talking.
It's fine. We've got the Hysteria in hand, so at worst we'll take it for a turn or two. You're welcome. Opponent's cooking.
The culprit was not tidy.
That getting to survive for even a couple turns is not ideal. I think they probably do have to trade over this so that they can try and protect the eyesore. Which does now present some problems in actually getting this to die, right? 2, 3, 4. No, it's perfect. As long as things don't go horribly, horribly wrong here. Good start. Okay, so it is just like Amalgam Shaman. Wave and Light It Burns are both pretty good off of the ETC. Critically, this is in deck.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to
we just reseal our Raza, if you know what I'm saying. Ooh, that's a good pickup.
Freedom is fleeting. Your will is my whim.
Look, I don't know how to count Spawn of Shadows damage with Raza, so I'm just going to pretend like it's not even here. We'll worry about that as we get more mana. And potentially as we get the other Raza. Imagine drawing patches. I think we could just use the Amon.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
Never mind. Save the Amon Pool. Which allows me to save the coin. Seems like a very minion-oriented deck, so might be hard to find reach to kill this without going through the taunt. It's also a world where we could just tempo this. That's perfectly fine if you ask me. Wait a minute. I have Murlocs now.
There's simply nothing I can do.
One dose solves any problem.
Give her the cards, friendo. They have been quite helpful so far.
A new song begins. Your path has brought you here.
I'm tired of that one already. Let's go for more minion stuff in the early game. Wow. My hit rate on Miracle Salesman has been incredible.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. Ah, I see you've brought guests.
One dose.
Play this first in case it dies, then we can play this and trade the spell.
The rhythm greets you.
Incredible.
Send it.
It's a pretty important pickup, I would imagine.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
There may be a world where I save this until after the Barney comes down, so I can get the 0 mana versions of their minions. Slow them down a little bit here. Or not. Could get another one down.
I don't think I like you.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
I don't think it's good, but it's really funny, so. It's something that's important to keep in mind.
This must be the way. All it takes is love, care, and death.
We found a way to block the Druid infinite mana.